Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, April 18th, 2021. I received a pretty good suggestion for the running track from Wasserfrau. She gave me a sketch for the turns of the running track, so that they will look a little bit more bendy, hopefully. And I think this is a pretty good idea. I like to try out this idea today, but first I think I do need to grab some materials and maybe even a chest, so that I can store some of the materials right at the construction site and sleep in the lighthouse during the night, which saves a lot of time, because over the course of the last few episodes I mostly used the night not only to sleep in the tower but also to get some additional materials. And when I do have all the materials right at the construction site, things should hopefully be easier. However, at some point we might need to launch an expedition to get in more dirt, not dirt, but to get in more gravel. We have more than enough dirt. It would be cool if I could somehow turn dirt into gravel, because then I would be rich. Then I would be super rich with all this dirt I have accumulated over the years. And yeah, let's grab the remaining sand. Well, I don't really need the remaining sand. I think with one stack of... Well, let's bring another stack of sand, because I do have some gravel at the construction site. But yeah, at some point I do need to venture out, get some new gravel and maybe some sand, because we also start to run low on sand. Do I have a chest? Surprisingly, I don't have a chest. Or do I have a chest? Yes. I remembered correctly that I do have a chest. I can also bring a crafting table, I guess, because... Wait. Okay, I guess one of the crafting tables was for my expeditions all the time. Do I need a furnace? Maybe I even need a furnace, so let's bring also a furnace over there. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's just get rid of a few other things in the inventory, and then we can head over to the construction site. This is weird. This feels like Enderman. Really feels like Enderman. So let's just assume that this was an Enderman. Has an Enderman stolen dirt here? No. Huh. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Why? Just why? Why do you have to mess with my environment? Why do you have to do this? It would be so cool if there would be a way to somehow mark a specific area that can't be touched by Enderman or so, to cast a spell or build... What? This definitely is new. And I know, here's gravel, but of course I don't want to change the environment where I'm here, so this is so weird. Why? Why are those Endermen doing this? Can't they stop? It would be so cool. I mean, there are beacons. No, I'm quite sure that here was not a block, because this would look weird. It would be so cool if I could just use a beacon, build a beacon, and... Okay, over there's once again an Enderman. I see you with dirt in his hands. Why? Just why? Yeah, it would be so cool when I could build a beacon, but not a beacon to basically receive buffs and benefits for me, but just to stop Enderman. That the beacon works a little bit like a scarecrow, but for Enderman. This would be so cool. This would be such an amazing item. This would be an item I would build immediately, just to get rid of those Endermen. This would be cool. Would be so cool. But yeah, don't think that this that this will be a thing soon. Well, I never know what Mojang will come up with their next update or so, but yeah, it would be amazing to have something against those Endermen that they stop doing all of this. Okay, how much dye do I need? Well, let's get some more dye while I'm at it. Come on. And yeah, so that's the goal for today. Yeah, so that's this. Recently I tried out the current version of the Microsoft Flight Simulator. I totally agree that the presentation of the environment is amazing, is fantastic, because they use satellite data and by doing so the environment looks like the real environment, so it really looks like, hey, this is how it looks in reality, with, okay, there's forest where really forest is and so on. So this is cool. This gives you really a very authentic representation of the real airfield and the real scenery, which is super cool. But I played Microsoft Flight Simulator in the past. I played old versions of it, and I always enjoyed them. But I must really say, this version, the presentation is fantastic. But so do I want to get rid of the dirt somewhere there, or do I just put the dirt in my chest? I don't know what those Endermen are doing. Why are they doing this? Or maybe let's put dirt here to have an either way up there. Not sure if this was there or not, but no, it's there. Maybe I just need to cover everything in cobblestone to stop Enderman. This might be also a solution. Okay, I need to get rid of those wheat seeds. I need to turn those wheat seeds into a bone meal with a composter, and then we can travel over to the construction site. But yeah, while the presentation definitely has improved, I find this version of the flight simulator has surprisingly lots of issues. And I mean, the game is out, the simulation is out for quite some time. I'm not quite sure when it was released, sometime last year or so. But yeah, they release updates, they release patches, but often I feel those patches are making things worse or so. I'm confused. Well, let's leave it there. I don't want to think if Enderman once again have done something there. Why? I need a beacon. I need something to stop Enderman. This would be so perfect. This would be just great. Maybe, or I just cover everything in cobblestone to have a solution there. I could. This actually might be an interesting idea. I could, if I find lots of gravel and sand, I could produce an nearly infinite amount of green concrete powder, and then use this green concrete powder to replace all the dirt with green concrete powder. Can Enderman grab green concrete powder? Can they relocate this? If so, can they also do this with red concrete powder? I hope not. Otherwise we will have holes in the running track. This would be bad. But if they are not allowed to touch it, then this would be cool. This would be downright amazing, because then... What? Already sunset? Man. What happened to the day? That's strange. Yeah, then this would be super cool, because well, then no Enderman can mess around with this anymore. Okay. Yeah, I mean, storing those things in here does not help me at all. Let's get over to the lighthouse to sleep there. And the next day we will put the new band into realization. Yeah, the flight simulator just seemed to have so many bugs and issues that it's not really great to play it. I mean, it's great from the aspect of, hey, things look like in reality, that's cool, but when the controls or the simulation itself fails, then the good presentation ceases to be interesting, to be fun. For instance, after one update, the glass cockpit inside of the airplane I wanted to fly was just black, so it showed nothing. And this was an issue that apparently, as I browsed the internet, happened before, and apparently it happened again. And one can ask, okay, why again haven't you fixed it? Why haven't you fixed it properly? Why is this a thing that occurred again? And yeah, so that day, as I wanted to play it, I did not play Microsoft Flight Simulator because, well, without glass cockpit, without good indication. Of course, there were some backup instruments that would have done the same thing, but they are placed... I mean, the glass cockpit is placed right into your view as intended, and the backup instruments are there to, in case something fails or so that you do have a backup. But yeah, they are not placed in a way that you can easily see them, which especially is even more complicated when you're just playing the simulation on desktop and not in virtual reality or so, because then you can't easily turn your head, and things are just getting a little bit more complicated. So yeah, haven't played the game that day. And then let's just do this here. Okay, I apparently need to add 2 blocks here. I need to add 1 block here. Right, then what? Then I need to have 1 block here. Yes, maybe. Okay. Yeah, okay, I do have to... What? Okay, I do have to have... Wait, what? I'm confused. This is not easy. Okay, this is what I did. Then this is what I did. This is what I did. Okay, here I need to add 1 more block. Over here I need to add 2 more blocks apparently. Really? Makes no sense. What? Okay. This. Here. No, here I need to remove this one again. And add a block here. Add a block here apparently. That I do have... Okay, what? This drawing is confusing me. The drawing is confusing me because I'm not really getting what I already built and where I need to add more blocks. This is weird. Okay, what? Okay, let's see over here. So apparently I need to add 3 blocks here, then 2 blocks here, and 1 block here. Really? But this makes this thing here super big. I'm not entirely convinced about those 2 blocks over here. 3 blocks. This is weird. I'm not sure. This is I do have the feeling this makes things way too big at this part of the running track. Huh. Maybe I need to go up there, take another look. And yeah, so one day Glass Cockpit failed. The other day Glass Cockpit was repaired after they released an update. And so wanted to fly, wanted to use the autopilot, and then the autopilot just killed me. Which was fantastic. So I don't know what exactly happened, and the entire autopilot was okay. From this angle it looks better. The entire autopilot was super buggy, but from this angle it looks a little bit weird. When you run around here, I mean, it's okay. I just think maybe this block is weird. Maybe this is the only block that no. This makes it not better. Okay. Maybe it's that block? I don't know. I simply don't know because no, not here, there. Because it somewhat removes a little bit symmetry. Oh, over here, okay. I mean, it's better to some degree, but it's still not ideal. Maybe I did also something. Okay, so when I get here, at this point it feels, well, maybe it's alright. Yeah, it depends on the perspective you have on it. Sometimes it looks a little bit strange, sometimes it looks good. I don't know. Not entirely convinced. Or was there another block added to it? Let's have another look at the drawing. So here's the long thing. Those were the original 3 blocks, and I'm supposed to go 4 blocks wide. 1, 2. I'm going 4 blocks wide here. All right, perfect. Then we have the original 2 blocks, and I'm supposed to go 4 blocks wide. Okay, done that. Here I'm supposed to go 4 blocks wide. Basically, so here I'm supposed to go 5 blocks wide. That's what? Okay, I'm not going 5 blocks wide. Then here I'm supposed again to go 5 blocks wide. Okay. This makes things super irritating. Okay. Then the next thing, I'm supposed to go once again 5 blocks wide. Then we get to this thing. Here I'm supposed to add to those two 4 blocks. And then we have the 3 thing, 1, 2, 3, 5 blocks. Then we have... But it makes no sense. What? I'm confused. So then we had this. Here were 3 blocks. I am 2 blocks wider up here. Makes sense, okay. Here at this part. No. What at this part? Yeah, this is also what I did. Then here 2 blocks, okay, is what I did. Here it should be 3 blocks is what I did. Here it should be 1, 2, 3 blocks is what I did. Here it should be 4 blocks. Okay, I think now I... Okay, it feels better. Aha, maybe I did something wrong. Aha. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's better. And why is it nighttime already? Ah, time. Why is time flying? Is this supposed to be like that? Let's check the drawing again. Man, this is worse. This is more complicated than... Yeah, this is supposed to be like that. This is more complicated than building something with a blueprint with such a manual from IKEA. Man, this is... But I guess we got something. I think we got something productive. So yeah, I don't know what the autopilot did that day. The first attempt, yeah, I think this looks alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, it definitely looks much better than this. When I see this and then I look over here, then this makes me sad. Where this makes me happy. So cool. Nice. Now I just need to do this 3 more times. Oh dear. This is going to be interesting. But yeah, now I do have the blueprint. Now I just need to try to use it correctly again. Yeah, the first attempt, well, they took off, was climbing, was first flying a little bit manual. Then I thought, okay, now it's just flying straight ahead. Let's engage the autopilot. The autopilot just did a super sharp bank and, well, started to descend like crazy. Ooh, creeper. And yeah, I don't know what the autopilot did. Basically, it crashed my airplane that day. Then the next attempt, there the autopilot was somewhat working, but every time when I wanted it to fly at a specific altitude, it was just ignoring the altitude. So sometimes it accepted the altitude, sometimes, for instance, I said, hey, please fly at 3,000 feet, and it suddenly changed it back to 2,500 feet. I then changed again, and it just ignored the changes. So I don't know. Long story short, I like the presentation of Microsoft Flight Simulator, the recent edition of it. But due to all those issues with the airplanes and... Oh man, there's so many Endermen. This is not... This went poorly for my environment. They will once again steal my dirt. Oh man, maybe I should just kill a few of them to scare them away. This is definitely an Enderman thing. Do I have dirt? No, I don't have dirt. Okay, I will fix this next time. This is also an Enderman thing, maybe. Ooh, hi. Maybe I... Next time is, I guess, a better time. So, yeah, in the end, it's like, okay, you have the beautiful terrain. It looks like in reality, but your flight model just fails. So this does not help me at all. And I find it just sad. I really find it sad that this thing is not that great. But yeah, aside from this, nothing of importance really happened. Well, one cool thing happened on Friday. I met again with some of the people from the mentorship program, which was really a nice thing. Was a nice start into the weekend, just to have a chat with them, sit around in Zoom, talk a lot about food and other things. So yeah, it was a nice start into the weekend. It was a relaxed start into the weekend, and was quite cool to stay in contact, and I hope we continue doing that. So this is nice. This is a nice change. So yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. We did something with the running track. After I read the blueprint properly, things are working out quite okay. So yeah, thanks for the sketch, and I hope I will see you again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!